Hi everyone, I'm back again. It's been a couple of months since I did a video, so I've had some requests for some information, so I decided to do it in video form rather than sending people emails and stuff like that. I hate typing. I either want to use Skype or do it as a video. So if any of you guys need to talk to me about any of this commercial law stuff, you can feel free to Skype me. And what that would be Paul.Dewey, D-U-H-Y. That's the Skype name, so you could just Skype me with that Paul.Dewey, D-U-H-Y. And then I can help you with anything that you might need help with. But for the intents and purposes of this video, I wanted to address the copyright your name documents, which I have been giving away to anybody that wanted them. And I figured, seeing as that there's some confusion as to how to use it, I thought that I would just tell you via video. So the document itself is it's like, might be 2 pages, and that document, what it does is it copyrights your uppercase name or the artwork. We call it artwork. That is your uppercase name. And now once you've filled out the document and just replaced the name that's on the document with your own upper or lowercase, whatever is in the document, you just put your name in there instead. And then you just simply take the document, have it notarized. Once it's notarized, you take it off to your to your county registry, where they register deeds and things like that. Excuse me, a little tired. And then once you've taken that there, you might have to pay them $10 or $12 to have them put it in the public record. And once you have it in the public record, you can use it. Now, people have been a little confused as to what you can use it for. Well, basically, you're going to use it to protect yourself against the court and the police bothering you. Most of us, we deal with the police at usually just one time, and that's traffic violations, so forth and so on. So it's pretty simple to use. I have another document that you would also give to the police officer along with the copyright document. Now, once that policeman has read your copyright document, that document has to be placed into the court case. In other words, when they give you a ticket, they're starting a court case against you. Now, the 2 documents that you're going to give the policeman, you just kindly inform him, before he actually gives you the ticket, you say, well, thank you, officer. I would like to now enter these 2 documents into the court case as evidence in this case. Then you hand the documents to the policeman and you say, officer, it would be advisable for you to look those over before you continue, writing a ticket or whatever you might plan to do. So for your own protection, you should read this. Now, once he's got that in his hands, he has entered into a contract with you. The copyright, when a policeman when he writes you a ticket, he has to use your uppercase name on that ticket. It's required by the court. And any court documents that come from the court itself have to have your uppercase name or your straw man name on them. Okay? Now, anything that comes from a lawyer, they don't have to have it. They don't have to have any court documents that they send you, because that's not coming from the court. That's coming from the lawyer, who is, like, say, the attorney for the town or whatever. He doesn't have to use all upper and lower case the way the court does. But anything that's involved in the court itself, like the ticket and like the actual court papers, has to be uppercase letters in your name. That's anything that's referring to you. So now the policeman has it. Hopefully he's read it. If he reads it, then he's going to be very reluctant to put your name on that ticket. And if he does, I'll be honest with you, he's a friggin' idiot. Because now he's on the hook for $15,000 in silver dollars, all right, for each usage of your copyrighted property. Now, one silver dollar is worth at least $30 right at the moment. So, you do the math. It's a lot of money. All right, it's a lot of money. So, first of all, it's going to throw the guy for a loop, because he's not going to know what to make of it. He's not a lawyer, but he can understand that if he uses your name on any document or in any way without your permission, he's on the hook for the money. That alone is enough to make that cop think twice about writing your name on a ticket. And the chances are he'll just come back to your car and give you a warning, a verbal warning, and tell you, drive slower. If he decides to go through with it, well, then he's an idiot, and you deserve to make him pay. He deserves to pay his just fees for using your name. And then if it goes on from there on to a court document, now the court's on the hook for that, because the policeman has to put those documents into the court record because they are evidence. So now, if the court decides to just say, well, screw him, we're going to do it anyway, I'm sorry, they're on the hook for that money. And you can make them pay. You can actually put a lien on the courthouse if you have to. So, and it's not a difficult process. It might take 30 or 35, 40 days for you to get the processes done. And I can explain to anybody that wants to know how that's done. So you can actually put a lien right on the courthouse, because the courthouse is actually owned by the corporation. If it's your town or if it's the state, doesn't matter who it is. It's actually a corporation. Like if it's a district court, then it's the District Court of Plymouth, New Hampshire Corporation. Okay? And hey, they have bonds. They'll have to pay. You can make them pay. Trust me, you can. And that's how you use that. In most cases, the cop's not going to write you a ticket because he don't know whether he's going to have to pay that or not. Okay? And it's enough to put a little doubt into his mind, and he'll just leave you alone. If not, you get paid. So, whatever. If they want to trade, $400,000 for, a $15 or $20 parking ticket or whatever, hey, that's their choice. But anyway, there's a lot more uses for these things than just that. I've used it to stop bill collectors from calling me. I've used it to stop credit card companies from hounding me. And hey, things have been bad, So, I had a bunch of credit cards, and we're talking, probably $20,000 worth of debt, and most of it was on credit cards. So I did the A for V thing, and I used my copyright to stop these people from bothering me. And I wiped out all that debt by using the accepted for value method, and I can show you guys how to do that. I can show you how to stop those people from calling you, and believe me, there's some nasty people that are in them collection agencies, but when push comes to shove, they don't want to pay $300,000 for a lousy $1,000 that they say you owe them. So you can make them stop. And there's a lot of things that this commercial law can be used for. I don't care what kind of trouble you have. If you have, say your kid got caught smoking pot, all right, and he's up against the court and all that stuff, you can make that go away. It's all handleable, So keep that in mind, and if you have something that you need to talk to me about, or you need a little more information on something, or you need some of these documents, I can tell you where to get them, and we'll be more than willing to help you. Okay, well, so that's enough for this video. And by the way, if anybody out there knows how to put a video on YouTube that's longer than like 10 or 15 minutes, will you tell me how to do it, please? Because this is getting sickening. They won't let me put them on for any longer than 10 or 15 minutes. So send me an email or Skype me or whatever. Okay? All right. I'll see you next time, and I'll make something. Oh, that's my phone. Good timing. All right. So I'll see you. Thank you. Bye-bye.